Alright guys, we're back up underneath the 79 again, and this time we're working on the shift linkage. So this nut right here, which is, what do I have on there? We're going with a 3/4 inch ratchet, and ironically enough, looks like a 16 millimeter, but I'm pretty sure it's an American size nut, but the 16 fits on it, so that's what I have underneath here. Got a torn rotator cuff, so it's not all that easy to be up underneath the car working on this stuff, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm trying to get this car on the road. So anyway, so once this bracket's in place, which the orientation is like so, it's looking from the main bracket piece is facing towards the rear. It's going to be on the second and third bolts of the oil pan. Once all that's done, this gets connected to here like so. There's a little bit of play in it. And then the whole thing, it's literally just shifting the transmission. So, and then I'll show you the neutral lockout as soon as I can get to it. Alright guys, I was wrong. That was not a 14, it was actually a 13 that I used. Alright, now we're getting to the bracket. 2 1/2-inch bolts. And just sits inside like so, and then it's just a matter of bringing the cable up, connecting everything in, and then finding a bolt that I can get through there with a couple of washers. So we'll get back to that. All right guys, just a word of advice, something that worked for me, just a little bit of an extension actually helps when you're dealing with this thing underneath here. Kind of get a full turn on it without a problem. So just a little FYI. Alright, I hope everybody can see this well. Here's a neutral lockout rod. This is, I find a little weird. I apologize for the shaking, but I'm like stuffed up underneath here and holding everything at one time. So the shift cable itself is coming up a little short. So I might need to come up with something for that. But here's the neutral lockout rod. So it just sits inside there. There's no really way to hold it in there. I might drill a small hole through there and put a cotter pin in just to make sure it doesn't yank out. But as we come up and we look, and I apologize for the angle, it just goes up. There is a, let's see if I can get a look at it here, a little hole in a frame rail right here. It just sits inside there, and then as the rod goes up, it faces rear when it goes in up there. Now I'm missing the plastic trying to get a better angle for you. There we go. It is missing the little plastic pieces, and I'm drawing a blank right now because my old age is finally starting to kick in. Bushings, plastic bushings. So missing those, so I gotta come up with those still. I do have another one in my shed, which I think still has a few on it. Either way, I'm gonna pull this one back out, sand it down, prime it, and repaint it. So yeah, that's where we're at. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up, let me know. That was today's project of the day. Next will be getting the torque converter lined up with the flex plate so I can get those bolts in, and that's pretty much where we're at. Then after that will come the cross member. I still need to get the cross member bolted in place, and there we go. So you guys have any questions, hit me up, let me know. Again, this is a 79 Trans Am, should pretty much be the same. Well, this is a Trans Am with a 403. So let me rephrase that. The 403 and the 400 were a little bit different, and the Camaro, obviously, with a 350 is going to look a little bit different as well. But this is the basic gist of it. So if you have any questions, like I said, like 10 times before, hit me up, let me know, and I will try and do my best to get an answer for you. All right, peace out.